In this training, we'll show you how to attract clients so they can see that everything they need is right in front of them. It's you. Learn why your energy is so important and why it's important to know exactly what makes you attractive to others. Attraction is about so much more than how you look. It's about knowing what qualities others are drawn to and learning how to put these qualities front and center. We can't expect anyone to seek us out. It's our responsibility to attract clients to us, and today we'll learn how. Hello, and welcome to the Go Coach Now Module 4, Entrepreneurial Coaching Strategies for Marketing Your Coaching Business. We're so glad you decided to join us to create a more magnetic life and coaching career. We'll be using the power of personal branding and marketing to help you become more influential in your coaching field and to create opportunities for yourself that you may never have thought possible. This system is designed to give you the tools you need to create a strong personal coaching brand that will make you more attractive to not just potential clients, but also potential employers and business partners. In many ways, we'll be getting back to the basics of relationship building, but through the lens of intentionally and strategically connecting so that you can grow your business. In this module, we'll cover the 6 following training topics. Training 1, owning your niche. Training 2, strategic connections. Training 3, attract your ideal client. Training 4, your circle of influence. Training 5, retain more clients. Training 6, referral ministry. Throughout this workbook, you'll find exercises, reflections, and action steps to help you gain a profound understanding of your niche and how to own it. We'll present a short introduction to each session and exercise, but it's up to you to complete the exercises in the workbook. If you do, by the end of this segment, you will have a clear roadmap to navigate your coaching journey, building a strong foundation upon which to expand your influence and grow your coaching career. Get ready to take ownership of your niche, connect with your target audience, and set the stage for a successful coaching practice. Training 1, owning your niche. The first training is designed to help you get clear because without a clear roadmap in your business and in life, you won't get to where you want to go. What is it you're offering the world, and what's your unique angle? This process begins with understanding yourself and your own unique talents and gifts. Once you know what makes you special, you can begin to share that with the world in a way that feels authentic and natural to you. You'll want to be clear about who you're trying to attract with your business. Who is your ideal client? What are their specific needs? How qualified are you to serve them? As you go through this training and answer these questions, you'll stop guessing and start serving your ideal client. Taking the time to get clear on your niche is an essential first step to your success because when you know who you are, what you're offering, and who you want to attract, everything else becomes so much easier. The Go Coach Now Training 1, Own Your Niche, will help you get clear on these things so that you can move forward with confidence in your business. Let's get started. Exercise 1. What makes you qualified? In this first exercise, you'll identify the expertise you have that will have potential clients or customers excited to choose you as their teacher, their coach, their authority figure. By the end of this module, you'll confidently establish yourself as an expert and break through any past limiting beliefs about what qualifies someone to teach something. And you'll create a plan to continue building this confidence so that both you and your client feel totally certain that you're the most qualified person for them to learn from. First, define your expertise. People, including your potential clients, are more likely to listen to people with specific expertise rather than generalists. Consider this. Have you ever wanted to learn from someone who is just okay at a variety of things? One of the best things you can do to become an authority in your niche is define your expertise. Once you know exactly what makes you an expert, it becomes much easier to convince your ideal client that you have the answers they need. Next, share your expertise. Being respected as an expert requires opening yourself up to others. There are many people who have expertise in their subject matter, but who aren't recognized as an expert because they're fearful about sharing the knowledge they have because of how they'll be seen by those who are close to them. Especially when a person is newly acknowledging their own expertise, they may feel like a fraud or compare themselves to other experts who may be further along in their journey. Answer all of the questions to the best of your ability. There are no right or wrong answers. As we move from our own awareness that we possess a certain expertise to becoming a known expert in our field, there are often many fears that arise. We all have a deep desire to belong and feel accepted, and as we position ourselves as an expert, we sometimes feel like we've lost that sense of belonging because we are actively declaring our desire to stand out from the crowd in a certain area. As we step into a leadership role as an authority figure, we recognize that we will be held to a higher set of standards, which can feel terrifying. Wherever you are in your journey of claiming your expertise, know that all the feelings that arise are 100% normal. It may take you several months to become more comfortable sharing your expertise, or you may decide in an instant that you're going to feel the fear and do it anyway. Keep coming back to this module as often as you need to. Exercise 2. Who do you want to be and why? As you create your personal brand, knowing what you want to do and why you want to do it is vitally important. In exercise 1, we explored your areas of expertise. And now, in exercise 2, we will look at where that expertise intersects with your passion and how to hone in on your offering based on both. This will allow you to position yourself in a way that ensures that your message is clear, compelling, and consistent. Exercise 3. Define your ideal client. The aim of personal branding is to create a message and offer that directly targets your ideal customer. When everyone knows exactly who you serve and how you serve them, it's much easier for others to recommend you to the perfect prospects, even if they don't happen to be your ideal client. Since the personal branding is about targeting a specific audience with a unique message that demonstrates your value and expertise, it makes sense to start by clearly defining your ideal customer, who they are, what their struggles and desires are, and how you can help them. Exercise 4. Your value proposition. People buy for their own reasons. People who buy the same product often have different reasons justifying their purchase. Value proposition, also known as unique selling proposition, USP, is a marketing concept that breaks down how your customer can benefit from your product, and it conveys the idea that your product or service has clear advantages over those of the competition. When you understand your target market, you know what your customers want and why they want it. Training 2, Strategic Connections. Welcome to Training 2, Strategic Connections. Relationship building is one of the most important skills you can possess. Good relationships can lead to many things: more influence, more resources, and more opportunities. So what does it mean to connect with someone? One way to think about it is that you are creating a relationship, and the best relationships are built on trust. When you connect with someone, you are creating an opportunity for them to trust you. In business, we often say people do business with people they know, like, and trust. When you connect with someone to build a relationship, you are increasing the chances that they will want to do business with you. There are many ways to connect, which we'll explore in this training. You can connect with a person one-on-one, in a group setting, or even online, but the basics of connection remain the same. You want to be genuine, authentic, and interested in the other person. One of the best ways to connect with someone is to start by finding something you have in common. It could be a hobby, a sports team you both like, or even just a love of animals. Once you find something in common, you can start to build a relationship. They always say people like people who are like them. In Training 2, we'll really dig into the relationship aspect of your coaching business and the role that your own interests and hobbies can play in connecting with others. Exercise 1, Building Trust. Clients do business with people they know, like, and trust. In order to grow your business, you must first understand these 3 factors and implement them into your marketing strategy. We'll get to know and like eventually, but first, let's dive into trust. Trust is the foundation for every business. Trust is a feeling of confidence in someone or something, and it must be created towards your product or service. Without consumers trusting a brand or a company, they will never engage with that brand or company and ultimately won't purchase their products. Trust has become increasingly important for marketers because the internet makes it so easy to reach people. You can create ads, email, newsletters, or social media content that looks amazing. But if you haven't built trust, consumers won't engage with your brand. How do you build trust? The key is relationship building. The more relationships you have, the more opportunities you can build trust. One of the easiest places to start is to identify where you've already built trust. Perhaps you work with people in companies who trust or know and like you. That's the first place to start. Exercise 2. What are your interests? You can't find clients sitting at home waiting for them to come knocking on your door. In this module, we'll look at how you're leveraging your connections in all areas of your life and explore whether taking up a new hobby or pursuing a new activity might be just the thing you need to help grow your business. Are you always connecting with the same types of people? This can drastically limit your circle of influence. One thing we see repeatedly in the coaching and training industry are people who spend all their time connecting with others in the same industry. These typically aren't your ideal clients. Getting involved in activities outside of your industry, even doing things just for fun, can help you grow your circle of influence and improve brand awareness. Exercise 3. What are your interests? It's time to start identifying the people you need to strategically align yourself with. You need to know the right people. Networking is more than just shaking hands with business contacts. In fact, this form of networking will have you plummeting straight to the bottom of your industry. It's about connecting, serving, exchanging ideas and knowledge, and building a relationship. There are people out there who need to know you because of the impact you can make in their lives. You are doing a disservice to yourself and to the world if you don't own that and take responsibility for it. This module will take you through the process of identifying people who can help you reach the people who need to know you and help you clarify how you can make a positive impact on them. It's a powerful way to create relationships that are beneficial for everyone involved. Training 3. Attract your ideal client. Welcome to Training 3. Attract your ideal client. You can't just settle for knowing who your ideal client is or even what you'll do for them. In this training, we'll show you how to attract clients so they can see that everything they need is right in front of them. It's you. Learn why your energy is so important and why it's important to know exactly what makes you attractive to others. Attraction is about so much more than how you look. It's about knowing what qualities others are drawn to and learning how to put these qualities front and center. Many people think about attracting clients like this. They'll see that I have the answers they need, and then they will ask me to help them. Magic happens. Yay! Unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. The previous section gave us a great start on what we're looking for and who we want to attract, our ideal client. We started out with figuring out all the details about our dream clients so we can be sure we're attracting the right people. But it's equally important to remember that our job as a business owner is to show up in the world every day as the person who holds the keys to help them reach their goals and dreams. We can't expect anyone to seek us out. It's our responsibility to attract clients to us, and today we'll learn how. Exercise 1. How do you present yourself? Your ICA, or Ideal Client Avatar, should be able to see the best version of themselves in you. They should be able to imagine how you will help them achieve their goals and fulfill their vision because you're a living example of what's possible. If your ICA has lofty goals, it only makes sense for them to hire you if you could demonstrate how you've already attained similar success. That's the level of personal branding you'll need to achieve in order to be successful, and that's what this exercise is all about. Exercise 2. What makes you attractive? Most people are their own worst critics. Many of us are constantly berating ourselves and comparing ourselves against impossible standards. This harsh self-criticism is enough to make anyone feel like a complete and total failure. But here's the thing. In most cases, we can't change our circumstances. There's nothing we can do to make ourselves taller, more intelligent, or better looking, but we can always change our perception of ourselves. And that's a very powerful thing. Confidence is magnetizing, and it's one of the best ways to appeal to your ideal clients. If you don't believe in yourself, how can other people? It's time to flip the script. Rather than focusing on what you think are your flaws, let's identify the good things instead. In this module, you'll reflect on what makes you uniquely attractive to your ideal client, then work on how to use this information to create an image that is marketed to them. Training 4. Your circle of influence. Your circle of influence. In this training, we'll be going deeper in our exploration of how you can expand your circle of influence. We talked about some of the straightforward ways you can begin to do this in training 2, strategic connections. But in this training, we'll explore some of the more creative ways you can go about making connections that will serve to expand your influence. There are 2 important topics we will cover. 1, the role that the law of attraction plays in your business and expanding your influence, and 2, how continually leveling up your skill set and mindset can put you in circles of influence you never imagined were possible. The law of attraction is the belief that like attracts like. What you put out into the world is what you get back. This manifests in your life in the form of people, experiences, and circumstances that you attract to yourself. The better you feel about yourself and your business, the more likely you are to attract people who feel good about themselves and their businesses too. In addition, the universe also rewards action. So when you take actions to enhance your skills and mindset on a regular basis, you may encounter new possibilities and experiences that can aid in taking your business to the next level. These 2 topics are intimately connected because how you feel about yourself and your business directly impacts the quality of relationships you're able to attract and vice versa. So let's dive in. Exercise 1, attractive energy. Believe it or not, you're always radiating energy out into the world, and that energy is attracted back to you. That's the law of attraction in action. In a nutshell, you manifest what you think about most of the time, whether you realize it or not. Your dominant thoughts determine your mood and determine how people respond to you. This is especially true when it comes to business and attracting clients. When it comes to attracting clients who appreciate your services and ultimately value your fees, you want to make sure that you're sending out positive, high-frequency energy. We call this the Unified Client Attracting Formula. Exercise 2, level up. Everyone wants to be the big fish in their pond. You already established several influencers that you can work at building relationships with on day one. But now, it's time to consider those who may be just 1 or 2 steps ahead and how you can connect with them. There's a saying, rising tides lift all boats, and it holds true when talking about connecting with others in your industry who are growing on a similar trajectory to you. When you're in a similar place in your business, you can mastermind, collaborate, and offer each other unbiased advice based on experience. It's a great way to gain knowledge and to pick up tips and tricks that you may not have been aware of. Nothing beats learning from the mistakes of others before making them yourself. But that's only one part of the equation. You should also continue to improve your personal and professional skills by attending conferences, taking courses, reading books, etc., so that you can stay on top of your game and offer even more to those around you. Up-level your way to the top with this exercise. Training 5. Retain more clients. Now that you have your new plan for attracting new clients who are excited to work with you or use your products, it's time to keep them around. More specifically, we're going to talk about why they will stay and how you can keep them coming back for more. What are the results you deliver? How do you meet and exceed your clients' expectations? How do you know they're happy? How do you prevent them from leaving when there are so many options available? Happy clients who get results are key to the success of any business. So in Training 6, we'll start by looking at the results you deliver. Then we'll look at some strategies for creating repeat customers, keeping them engaged, and moving them up your offer pyramid. Finally, we'll talk about the importance of surveying your clients and how to get useful feedback that can help you improve your business. Retention and referrals, which we'll talk about in Training 6, are the lifeblood of your business. Taking care of your clients will not only earn you their loyalty, but it can also earn you their recommendation to others who already know, like, and trust them. One happy customer can spread the word about your business better than any ad campaign ever could. Exercise 1, results. Nobody wants average. You never hear of anyone looking for an average lawyer or an average accountant. Certainly, nobody wants an average coach. It doesn't matter how amazing you think your product is if it falls short of delivering an exceptional result for your client. For any business to be successful, it needs to deliver an exceptional experience. Otherwise, your client will take their business elsewhere. And remember, people are most vocal when they aren't satisfied. What does it mean to be exceptional? It starts with your approach. You can't take the same approach as others and expect to stand out. You need to deliver results that exceed expectations. It's easy to say, but not so easy to do consistently. Meeting expectations is average. What separates the exceptional from the average is you're delivering extra to ensure that your client gets far more than what they paid for. You want your client to feel that hiring you or buying your product was one of the best decisions they've ever made. In this module, it's time to take an honest look at the results you deliver. Exercise 2, your offer pyramid. Your offer pyramid is a way you can combine your offerings so they're created in a way that leads to the next sale. It's about more than just sales. It's about long-term customer loyalty and engagement. The offer pyramid is an evolution of the awareness to action model. It's about making sure your marketing offers are creating the right experience at each stage in the purchase path while also keeping engagement strong over time. Remember that keeping customers happy and engaged after the sale is just as important as attracting them to you. The 3 levels of the pyramid are designed to help you make sure your offers are working together while also keeping engagement strong over time. You want to move people easily from one offer to the next so they get closer and closer to becoming long-term customers, also making sure that each step in the process offers them more value than the last. In the workbook, we break down developing your offer pyramid. Exercise 3, survey for success. Gone are the days when you could just make a guess about how your customers feel. Customer feedback is the key to success. You need to know how customers feel about your products and services, and the best way to find out is by asking them. In this exercise, we'll introduce you to something called your Net Promoter Score, your NPS. It's an easy, straightforward way to get the most important feedback from customers. And you'll see why focusing on your NPS is really focusing on delivering great customer experiences, because that's what makes people promoters of your company. This module will teach you how to survey your clients to harness your customers' valuable insights and use them to continue improving your offer, as well as optimize your marketing. Training 6, Referral Mastery. Welcome to our final training for Referral Mastery. What is referral marketing? Referral marketing is a type of marketing that focuses on generating leads and customers through word of mouth. It is a way of building relationships with customers and encouraging them to spread the word about your business to their friends and family. There are many different ways to generate referrals, but the most important aspect is making sure that you're providing value to your clients that they will want to share with others. Referrals are responsible for the success of many businesses, so it's important to understand how to properly generate and reward them. This training will go over some of the most important aspects of referral marketing. By the end of this training, you should have a good understanding of what referral marketing is, how to generate referrals, and how to properly cultivate them. Let's get started. Exercise 1, asking for referrals. There's no better way to find your next customer than from those who are already buying. For many businesses, referrals are the #1 source of new customers, and for good reason. People trust friends and family over brands. In fact, a report published by Nielsen Data showed that more than half of all consumers look for referrals from friends and family when making a purchase decision. What's more, referrals are cost-effective and convert better than nearly any other method of finding new customers. According to a report by McKinsey & Company, customers who come from referrals spend 131% more than those that don't. That means your customer referral program should be an integral part of your overall marketing efforts. In this exercise, we'll teach you everything you need to know about referrals, including when it's appropriate to ask and what you should say. Exercise 2, rewarding referrals. Incentivizing referral is a great way to grow your network. Why not give your current clients and connections a reward for telling a friend, family member, or business connection about your product or service? The psychology of referrals is that they are done by people who are trusted. While your business might be new to some people, you likely have an existing pool of contacts whom you can ask for help getting the word out about your products or services. What kinds of rewards work best? According to Entrepreneur.com, providing discounts, coupons, contests, or giveaways are the most effective means of reward. In one survey, 20% of people said they were more willing to spend money if a referral bonus was offered. The idea is to sweeten the pot for those you want to refer business to you and increase your bottom line. It's a win-win situation that will provide a great boost to your business. This exercise will show you how to structure your referral program. You'll learn about the psychology behind some of the best referral programs and what it takes from your end so that customers are more inclined to take advantage of it. And then, most important, exercise 3, connection marketing. Connection marketing, an essential part of your journey to becoming a successful and influential coach. In today's rapidly changing world, the way we connect with our audience and build relationships has evolved significantly. As a coach, your ability to not only attract clients but also create a loyal and engaged community is paramount. In this section, we will dive deep into the art and science of connection marketing. we'll explore the crucial distinction between building an audience and nurturing a thriving community, and we'll equip you with the strategies and insights needed to excel in both aspects. As a coach, you've embarked on a mission to empower others, guide them towards their goals, and facilitate transformative experiences. Connection marketing is the bridge that connects your expertise with those who seek your guidance. It's about creating meaningful, lasting connections with your audience and cultivating a supportive community that shares in the journey of personal growth and transformation. Throughout this section, you will gain a comprehensive understanding of audience versus community. We'll clarify the fundamental differences between building an audience and nurturing a community, helping you tailor your approach to your specific coaching goals. The power of community. You'll discover the tangible benefits of community building, from improved customer loyalty to valuable feedback that can drive your coaching practice forward. Strategies for unification. Learn practical techniques to unify your community around aspirational identities and common goals, becoming a beacon of inspiration and support. Promoting positivity and wellness. Explore the importance of fostering a positive and wellness-oriented atmosphere within your community, creating an environment where growth and empowerment thrive. Transformational empowerment. Shift your focus from problem-solving to transformation, empowering your community members to discover their own solutions and embrace their desired destinies. Strengthening client relationships. Understand how creating an engaged community enhances not only relationships, but also customer loyalty and retention.